another headbanging Zulu Case Big Brother Port action. For any time is playing time. It's about mid-60s Fahrenheit, 15 Celsius. Had lots of storms lately. Oh, bye-bye plane. I hope you took off. Oh, there you go. A fatty 2x4 kind of plane. Headbanging Zulu, though, wasn't happy with Cloudy's driving tactics. Cut Zulu right off. Dorothea 6 Strings 9 Lives stands there watching Canadian VC superstar Dan Powers grab a fish with his net.
Get him, baby. No, get him. Right there. Lip him. Ah!
Star Vinyl goes swimming, cool off. Black Star Vinyl hams it up for his female subscribers. Black Star Vinyl tries his hand at reality TV.
展示他的实力来，一鼓作气，用手过来，手就挥人们。好嘞，只用了25秒。What the hell? Oh, I shot.
UK's in front of him, holding him up on purpose, just to bug him.
Go! Go, you idiot! Oh, I'm idiot! Oh, I'm idiot!
Black Star Vinyl goes boating to enjoy the summer. Okay, take 111. Anyway, welcome to a contest entry. Greg the Egg here, Black Rules, Solo Legendary Skull Artist Fan Club. 500 subs, no frills contest from none other than Black Star Vinyl. Love that name for a channel. And there's 3 questions. I'll rattle off what it says here to do. You must be a sub, make a video entry, answer all the questions, let them know you made an entry, and the deadline's August 1st, 2020. So, your fantasy music team is, so you pick your 5 favorites, vocalist, guitarist, bassist, drummer, and utility member, like an extra, whatever, someone else on stage or whatever. Number 2, top 5 albums you have an emotional attachment with. Happy, sad, angry, love, sort of what memories they give you. And you're being added as a new crayon color to the box. What name would your color be? So it says go with a more humorous answer here. So anyway, let's get to the action. I'm going to show the 5 albums first. So I want to play the song here. This song from the BC Lions. Yeah, emotional attachment. Yeah, because that's my happy place, being to see a Lions game. Because I love this as much as hockey, and I've always wondered if the Lions were playing at home in a Grey Cup game for football, or the Canucks at home for hockey, and my favorite band playing at the same time in the same city, what would I go see? I might go see the football. Roar, you Lions, roar. But anyway, that's the reason for that one. Next, emotional attachment and all this stuff. The song Stone Blue is just perfect if you're pouting and in a crummy mood. Yeah, if I was when I'm stone blue, rock and roll helped me through is some of the lyrics, and goes on and on about that. So yeah, it's pretty hard to be in a bad mood when you're hearing this great song, which I'll play right now since I'm talking about it. I know it's not very loud like usual, but next, for emotional attachment, well, this where first music that really hit me besides Alvin and the Chipmunks and Meet the Flintstones, the Beatles. Not particularly this album, although this is my favorite Beatles album by far, but other early stuff like Hard Day's Night and Help and stuff like that. So that stirred my emotions, was these guys. And these guys stirred my emotions. Became a Christian in the mid-'80s, just about when this came out. And I went, whoa, wow, there's music that's pro-God and not anti-God? Or pro-Christ, not anti-Christ? So, saw them back then too. They're fantastic live. They had the Bumblebee outfits back then too. It's the Soldiers Under Command tour when I saw them. So that totally was excellent. And then another Christian band. What emotion did it bring? It made me make my one move. I've always lived in one house with my mom, and then 800 kilometers north, 500 miles north with my wife. So that's it. So yeah, and it's because of this band, because I wanted to see them in the Resurrection Band in Toronto, which is 3,000 miles away across the country. But a girl at the church I was in wanted to come along. I said, fine. And she wanted to bring a girl from the town I'm in now, and I said, oh, sure, I don't care. So I fell in love with her, and we had the long distance love affair, and then guess who moved? It wasn't her. So now I'm moved to the land of the ice and snow, where Bytor and the Snow Dog live. But anyway, now I've got 25 things to say here, like the 5 times 5 times 5 names. I've got a name here, so I'll try and whip through them. Singers, Michael Sweet from Striper for sure. Halford, a Priest, that's a natural. Ian Gillan, Deep Purple, Mark II era, that's a natural. Dan McCafferty of Nazareth, back in the Loud and Proud and Razmanaz days. And Ronnie Van Zant's just so cool. From Skinner. Then guitarist. Richie Blackmore, not Ingwe. Don't tell Black Star Vinyl Rob. And then, from of course Purple and Rainbow, then Sabbath, Tony Iommi, Michael Schenker of UFO and Scorpions, Angus Young of AC/DC for sure, because I mean you've got the unreal guitaring, like their live album If You Want Blood You've Got It is rock perfection, and the stage presence to boot. So, and Ace Frehley, I guess, because Kiss Alive's so excellent, and because of the stage show again with the smoke coming out, he's down on his knees and stuff like that. It's just entertainment. Music's supposed to be entertaining. And bass, Geezer Butler for sure, a Sabbath. P-Way, a UFO. He's lying on the ground on his back playing, and on you go. Like, he gets right into it. Spider Siniev, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but from Street Heart Loverboy fame. Best bass solo I ever saw, and I've never really got into bass solos. But his was fantastic. And then when the drummer kicked in halfway through, and Oh, Gene Simmons, A Kiss, again for the stage show. And Geddy Lee. Yes, I do love his singing on the first 3 albums where he squealed the most. And his bass, I almost bought one of those basses, but then life changed and I didn't buy one. Okay, drummer Jerry Mercer of April Wine, who I got to see, actually it was the Grey Cup in Montreal in a small club. And I was on the 2nd floor, but kind of a balcony overlooking the drum kit. Like I could drop a coin on the drum kit. But Jerry Mercer, April Wine, and his first live album, April Wine's first live album was fantastic. And I gave that CD of that concert, April Wine Live, to Ian Pace of Deep Purple to tell him, you got to hear this. I don't know if you've ever heard this. And it just happened. Purple had a show in Toronto with April Wine just that earlier on that same tour. But Ian Pace of Deep Purple, of course. And Neil, I always say Neil Peart. I don't know. We always said Neil Peart, not Peart, but it's supposed to be Peart. Of Rush. And then Tommy Aldridge of White Snake and Pat Travers fame. One of the best drum solos I ever saw was just a few years ago when he was with White Snake. And then just an honorable mention kind of guy or whatever. The one wild card for this is Bobby Caldwell, Captain Beyond, on the first Captain Beyond album, which featured 2 guys from Iron Butterfly and Deep Purple singer Rod Evans, who did the song Hush. And Bobby Caldwell was with Johnny Winter as well. But it just lots of fills. Like it's a real spacey, space rock, jazz, hard rock mixture kind of album. But lots of great drumming. And for utility person, well, John Lord of Deep Purple, back in the Mark II era, where his organ sounded the heaviest. Bit of pow of Leonard Skinner, just because his pianoing's fun. He's maybe the only guy who played piano I would ever care to listen to. I know they're fun. Like some blues guys have blues piano, they're fun, but Billy Powell's rock. I'd throw in Candace Knight of Rainbow and Blackmore's Night as a backup singer. That way everyone would be looking at her, not me. And it's good to have a little extra. Like Skinner did the same thing, just hit the little higher notes or give her a little extra, a different octave or whatever, just to fill in the vocals live. I'd want the cowbell. I wish I could remember the guy's name from the Saturday Night Live skit with the Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper cowbell skit. Gotta have that. And then I'd want this too as an extra. It's not gonna be loud enough maybe, but yes, every band has to have a great, like, would you please welcome from England, UFO! You got to get into it, get the crowd pumped for when they come on stage. I never got to be that guy. I always wanted to be that guy. But, oh yes, and the last thing is back to the crayon color. So, mine would be probably Jackass Jerk Gray. Just because all throughout life I've been put down and called an idiot and on and on and on. So I'm just a jackass. So how about just Jackass Jerk Gray? I would say silver, but I don't know. I think my hair is more gray than silver. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget Slow Traffic. Keep it right, Cody. Don't forget sub to Rob's channel. Shows girl bands and stuff like you like it.